don't want free eggs and you didn't disclose that a chicken blocks every day, and we're going to sue you because you didn't disclose it.
I had a case recently where I had a broker who owned the property, and on his residential disclosure, he wrote in on the little blank there, he says, I have a summary inspection, and I will give it to any buyer who brings me an offer. The listing broker fails to disclose the existence of those two storage tanks. To discover and disclose material facts, you are selling a product. You should know what you're selling. Brokers must be diligent in seeking out information that reasonable buyers and sellers want to know.
Property disclosure, which is very, I just don't think it should be done. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, a seller can do whatever they want to do. A seller can put their representation all day long, but a broker is held responsible to disclose material facts that they should reasonably know. What we require you to do is discuss this thoroughly with your client and say, listen, the information that we have is very limited, and we may or may not be able to gather this information to get a satisfactory answer for you. I recommend you have these inspections done if you want to move forward. You have paid a due diligence fee, so you have the right to terminate because you paid that fee. So you can choose that option if you wish to. We can, reach out for more information from other sources, but whether you move forward now is up to you based on the information that we have.
Real estate transactions are complex, and most buyers and sellers benefit from the expertise and services of a realtor. Our efforts to provide fair and efficient marketplace through Tribe MLS aim to serve all consumers, especially first-time and lower-income buyers. While the NAR legal outcomes remain uncertain, transparency and consumer choice should be the guiding principles. Realtors and the MLS advocate for an approach that protects consumers' interests and expands access to home ownership. We believe an open and cooperative MLS system like a reasonable balance between competition and cooperation in real estate. Regardless of the legal outcomes, agents who provide value and serve their clients with integrity will always be needed. This is a time for the real estate industry to reflect on how it can best fulfill its duty to help people achieve the dream of home ownership.
My artwork is a means of raising awareness and funds. But the best thing about that is you have partnered with them as well. Your foundation has decided to come alongside and make these honor cards available through you to share with the community, to share with your friends and family. And with a $5 donation, 100% of the proceeds go directly to Community Housing Solutions. And on top of that, the foundation has decided to match up to $5,000 towards CHS.
We have Jean and Cheryl here from Community Housing Solutions. Jean, stand up. I know you know Jean very well.
November 30th from 5 to 8 p.m. at Lewis and Elm downtown. Grab a card. If you don't have one left on your table, come see me. I've got some extras, but we certainly would love to see you come out and join us, learn more. We'll be glad to tell you all about the Women's Council North Carolina Piedmont Network.
I want to thank everybody for all the professional clothes that you gave. We've got so much for the homeless. And if you look on your table, we have a flyer there that says Under the Bridge with the QR code there. And what it helps us do is we're able to provide a Thanksgiving meal to over 300 homeless children and family members. And last year, we were able to feed about 300 people, and it took about $2,000 for us to do that. So far, we've raised about $343. So we're asking if anybody here can find at the bottom of your heart to contribute so we can provide that food again this year. We would greatly appreciate that.
At the GRA, the social committee has committed and stepped up this year to transform this place into a winter wonderland for fun and festivities. And it's going to be a great holiday party.
We're gonna have live music. We are gonna have a real Santa Claus that you can take photos with. He's such an amazing